As I was walking home one evening, I know this takes some believing, I met a group of creatures with the strangest looking features. A poor old dog with a worm and a weed, and a fine old pigeon, yes indeed. Daddy Longlegs jumped up sprightly and danced a reel in the flickering light. Oh, round we go, heel to the toe. Daddy Longlegs jumped up sprite and danced a reel in the flickering light. On his thin and wispy spindles, he was deft and he was nimble. His eyes were scientific, and his dancing was terrific. The rats and the worms, they made a din, and the nettles in the corner took it in. Oh, God, says I, tonight's the night, we'll dance to the reel in the flickering light. Oh, round we go, heel to the toe. Daddy Longlegs jumped up sprite and danced a reel in the flickering light. Then he looked at me directly with a gaze that could dissect me, and he asked me in a whisper, have you got any sisters? Good God Almighty, says I to him, what sort of a man do you think I am? I've only one and she's not your type, she wouldn't dance a reel in the flickering light. Oh, round we go, heel to the toe. Daddy Longlegs jumped up sprite and danced a reel in the flickering light. Says he, does she come from another planet? Does she have a bee in her bonnet? Does she do her daily duties? You never know, we might be suited. And the rats and the worms began to laugh, and some of them started shuffling off. We're gonna have some fun tonight, getting ready for the reel in the flickering light. Oh, round we go, heel to the toe. Daddy Longlegs jumped up sprite and danced the reel in the flickering light. I could see he had no scruples when I looked into his pupils. They were purple or magenta, like a statue during Lent. I said I'll get her right away. Good man, says he, now don't delay. We're gonna have some fun tonight. Then he flipped his legs in the flickering light. Oh, round we go, heel to the toe. Daddy Longlegs jumped up sprite and danced a reel in the flickering light. Then up stepped a red carnation, and they gave her an ovation. She was warm and enchanting as she slowly started dancing. The bright old pigeon peeled his eye, and the nettles and the weeds began to sigh. Daddy Longlegs said, my oh my, are we ready for the reel in the flickering light? Oh, round we go, heel to the toe. Daddy Longlegs jumped up sprite and danced a reel in the flickering light. She was gentle, she was charming, and I heard him call her darling. He was graceful as a whisper on his delicate legs of silver. The rats and the worms were still as mice, and the poor old pigeon said, that's nice. A shimmering veil of a lovely bride, and they danced to the reel in the flickering light. Oh, round we go, heel to the toe. Daddy Longlegs jumped up sprite and danced the reel in the flickering light. Oh, round we go, heel to the toe. Daddy Longlegs jumped up sprite and danced the reel in the flickering light.